Welcome to this week's edition of In Your Face. I'm here with Danny and John, and we're here to debate some hot soccer topics. We've got the Euro 2016 this weekend, Germany versus Italy. Guys, Danny, who's going to win, Germany or Italy?
Germany's definitely going to win. They're the reigning world champions. They had a great performance against Slovakia. I think they're definitely going to win the whole thing.
Well, obviously Italy have the greatest defense in the world right now. Against a Spain team in the round of 16 who was arguably one of the favorites to win the whole thing, they outplayed them, they outclassed them offensively and defensively, and I think they could just go the whole way, and I think it'll happen.
So I think both of you guys are wrong. France is going to take the title, but let's move on to a separate topic. It's about the Belgians. Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard. I know we got a Chelsea supporter and a Manchester City supporter, so I'm sure this is going to be heated. Who's better, Eden Hazard or Kevin De Bruyne? If you could have one player, which would it be, John?
It has to be Kevin De Bruyne. Only 25. Both players are 25, young, and he's proved himself. Although he was injured through some of the season, when he was playing, he was contributing goals, assists, and he's clearly the better player, even after Hazard had an awful season, really.
No, I think despite his awful season, Hazard is the better player. De Bruyne hasn't won Player of the Year. He's won a Premier League title, and he was amazing in the season that Chelsea won the title, so I think he's the better player. And he also is playing amazing for the national team.
Speaking of the national team, though, Kevin De Bruyne he's outclassed every team he's played, delivering balls everywhere. He's just helping Belgium into the quarterfinals, and they might even make a title run with him leading the team.
So is Hazard leading the team.
Well, I'm sure there's much to debate about those two Belgians, but as we move on to the growth of United States soccer, will the United States ever have soccer as one of its premier sports in this country with the continued growth of the U.S. team under Jurgen Klinsmann?
I think it will. I mean, it's the most popular sport around the world, so why not in the U.S.?
Trust me, I wish it was, but I mean, when you have sports like baseball and football that kids are growing up into and kids are grown up to like that sport, I don't think in at least our childhood and adulthood that soccer can just outgrow those sports when kids are just grown into them.
It might not be that soon, but I think it's going to happen one day. I mean, it's growing very fast in popularity, so a lot of people are going to be grown up with it soon. So
the women's national team definitely has a big impact, and if the men's national team can make a run at a Copa America or a World Cup, then it can definitely grow. But when you don't have that major success in big tournaments, then I don't think kids will look up to that like they do other major sports.
Well, Danny, what's it going to take for the United States to get there? Is it going to be a World Cup quarterfinal, a World Cup final? What do they have to do to really make an imprint on Americans?
I think quarterfinal and above, probably. And also, I think the United States needs to focus more on technical training in soccer and not just physical training. And if they do that, then they're definitely going to progress a lot in soccer, because the U.S. is the best at everything that they do, that they put a lot of effort into. And I think if they put a lot of effort into soccer, then they can be one of the powerhouses in the world.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. That's enough for hot soccer topic debate. For my debaters, Danny and John, I'm Anthony signing off.